Hey everybody, I know this is old news by now, but I still feel it's worth mentioning. This week's Nightfall is really easy to complete in under 10 minutes, and it's dropping Palindrome, which is a really good 140 RPM hand cannon for the Crucible. I highly recommend you try this Nightfall out a few times with some friends. I think it'll definitely be worth it. My teammates and I were mostly using sniper rifles and scout rifles so we could stay pretty far away from the enemies, and we were able to easily get 10-minute runs. We were doing the 1300 power version of the Nightfall because we're still kind of weak, which is not as good for Palindrome drops as the 1330 power version, but even after 2 hours of farming, I got 4 drops, so it definitely felt worth it to me. Here's a little more info about the build I ran. First off, make sure you have this ghost mod on, as it improves the drop chances of Palindrome. I wish I'd remembered to have mentioned that in my bottom dollar farming video, but I wasn't sure at the time if those mods actually worked. But in hindsight, who cares? May as well put it on just in case. I also want to mention it felt like I was getting more Palindrome drops most often on runs where I didn't die at all, so try not to die if you can manage. As for my gear, I had 2 sniper rifles with an anti-barrier sniper rifle mod on my arms, along with the usual sniper rifle ammo finders, reserve, scavengers, plus charge with light mods. I also used this newly discovered Sundering Glare mod, which applies a really nice debuff to basically every champion, tank, and boss we fought throughout the Nightfall, so that really sped things up. I was on bubbles so we could melt the boss at the end. My teammates were on Nova Bomb and Golden Gun with a Celestial Nighthawk. I also think it's really worthwhile to do this Nightfall because it's fast and you get other upgrade materials and sometimes nice exotics too. Anyway, my favorite role was Killing Wind and Rampage with some nice range boosting perks and a reload speed masterwork, which isn't ideal, but honestly it's fine. It still feels really good. Palindrome at its base has some beautiful stats, so it's going to feel great no matter what, and any decent perks you get on top of that will propel it to a top tier PvP pick that you can pair with a Astral Horizon or a kinetic sniper rifle. Or a fusion, who cares, you do you. Of course, 120 RPM hand cannons still remain incredibly powerful, but if you get close to them and don't give them that range that they so crave, you can absolutely win those 1v1s with your faster 140 RPM TTK. Anyway, that's all I got to say. I'm going to keep it short and respect your time. Just get 2 friends together and make short work of this Nightfall. I think you'll find it worthwhile. If you can handle the 1330 power version, that's great and probably much more lucrative, but if not, you'll still get some nice drops at the 1300 version, and I think you'll do just fine. Alright, good luck. Hope you get a good Palindrome. Catch you later.